Well, we're heading to the woods over Lake Sikett. We got to pull some stands out. We should have done it a couple months ago, but the weather kept us out. So I got the beautiful Miss Amanda with me, and we just filled up the tank with gas, checked the air in the tires, and let's go get something to eat, and we're on our way to the woods. Well, we had to run through McDonald's. We gotta get us some sandwiches. Gotta put fuel in the old tank so we don't run out while we're out there in the woods up in a tree. Thank you. That's good. What do you think? I think that's good. All right, we're down here at Lake Sikett. We're getting ready to go back in the woods. We're going to remove 3 stands today, and this is where our 2014 deer season officially starts right now. That's all right. What I need to do is build me like I had before. Look at those railroad ties. I didn't know those were there. I might be able to use them to set me up one here to walk across these rocks, because it's a lot quieter to walk up that than the rock. Yeah, we're back here in one of my favorite spots to hunt in Lake Sikett, and this is what I found the year before last. It's still here. A dead deer. There's one there. There's another one over here. See? Now, back over there on the other side of the hill, there was probably, I think 4 or 5 of them dead over there. This is what EHD did. This is what EHD did to our deer herd around here. There's a few more in this area. I'm not sure where their skulls are, but this was I think there's one right over there. This was an area that filled up with water, and the deer came through here. And this is where they came to die. On our way to the tree stands, we're checking out some parts of the property that hold big bucks. What we're looking for is some sheds, maybe some old rubs from 2013, some old scrapes. What we're finding is a lot of turkey scratching on the ground. And as you can see behind me here, this is our neighbor's property, and it's a big wet spot here. And a lot of deer like to come down off of this hill that's right here, and they'll go down there and get them a drink, or they'll head back to the east, right to us, right where we're waiting. We've never really hunted right here. I've hunted here a couple times in my whole life, but this has always kind of been a sanctuary for the deer. You always have to have a sanctuary for the deer. They got to feel safe somewhere. Yeah, this is well, see there? Now here's an old scrape right here. You see where his licking branch is. Oh yeah, this looks like he's hit this more than once. So maybe we'll file this away in the old hair covered computer. Come back to it in the fall. There's some rubs up here. Up on top of this. I remember seeing them from before. See what this is it's just a great big ridge that runs all the way around here. It's a big low bottom. It floods out. You get a lot of animals down through here. See, there's an old rub. That's from years ago. See, this is why these deer like to sit here. Look, look at this old big boy. There's an old rub right there. He ain't stupid. He knew where to set. As you can see, there's a faint trail that runs this ridge. They go that way, and they go off this way to this field over here. We're gonna have to get us a stand, maybe in that tree right there. What a great spot. What a great spot. A lot of times the deer will come. There's a ridge that runs that way too. You can see how high it is. Look at them crows. Just carrying on over there. The deer like to bed over there too. And they walk this right out here into the open field. They like to stay in the woods as much as they can instead of getting out in that field. So as you can see, we have plenty of places to put stands. We just got to play the wind right, because the wind's always out of the southwest. That way it's blowing this way. All right, we got to go get this stand out. Let's go. Now we just happened to walk up on this old rub. This one's quite a few years old, but check this out. You can see where his tine marks hit this old tree here. What this is as you can see, there's an old tree stand here. So somebody years ago knew what was going on. These deer, they come from that field out there and this field over here, and they walk this finger so they can stay in concealment. They walk this ridge, and they go right back over here where we just were. And that big old buck, he'll bed up there on top of that hill, and he can see everything. So if I'm coming from that field or down from the highway, he's gonna see me. So they're pretty elusive around here, but we've bagged our fair share, so they ain't that smart. Rub line, there's rubs all through here. There always has been. Oh, there's another one. We missed that one. Look at that one there. That's an old one. He started that one. Kind of ruined the tree. You can see where he's gouged it. This place just keeps getting better and better. So hopefully we're going to have us a good time in here this year. Good spot to look for sheds right here in this area where the deer, they'll kind of congregate before they get out in the fields. Those little berries right there, I'm not sure what they're called, but you don't eat them. As you can see, this field is just full of hills and stuff. These deer can walk up on you and you don't even know it. This is why this is such a hot spot. I love it. I'm getting ready to take this stand out and we'll move on over to the next one. We're getting ready to film a hawk that is sitting about 20 yards away from us on the log. Watch this. Well, we made it to Fordsman. We're going to go back there and take a couple tree stands down, scout around a little bit, see some, look for some signs, some trails, maybe some scrapes that we missed or some rubs, and we're going to get ready for 2014 deer season. Okay, we made it back here to where one of the tree stands is, and as you can see, back in the back here, it's all flooded. Okay, I mean the deer, they have to swim across it if they want to get to the other side. So what they've been doing, they've been bedding right in through here. We just kicked up 5 of them right here. Okay, and they have to run all the way to the far end of the west to stay on dry land. As you can see, there's my tree stand. And I made a trail here last year, and they are using it. They're starting to use it heavy right now. So let's go in here and see what we got. See, here's an old scrape I made this last fall, and it's still open. So I don't know if they're just kicking around or what, but it's still open. Let's go on back here though. See those deer? Those deer are right over there. Bedded. We're gonna go see if we can't find maybe a shed laying over there. Well, as you can see how flooded it is. Once this all dries out, it turns into deer heaven all over again. Okay, well, we came back here with the intentions of moving some tree stands, and well, we got up in them and they look good. So what we're going to do is, like on this tree here, we're going to leave the stand there for the cameraman, and we're going to take the straps off the tree, and we're going to put up a ladder stand. So all my trees this year will have ladder stands and one portable for a cameraman. That way everybody's set up, they're safe. You're going to be up in a tree, you get a harness on. This is Marv with Bone Brothers Outdoors. Y'all stay safe. We'll see you out in the woods. This is Marv with Bone Brothers Outdoors. We're going round and round. Yeehaw! What do you think about that? Love you too, bud.